Hello. If you hear a weird air noise in the background, I'm at work. I'm on break. And there's an air machine right down there from our picnic area. So if you hear that, apologies. Hello. Welcome to my channel. I uploaded a little short saying hi because I haven't been here in like 7 months. But I felt like I should make an actual video where I just kind of sit and chat with you guys for a minute. So hello. I'm not gonna lie, the past 2 years have been weird and rough. But I am finally at the point now where I can work on my book again. So after having Rough Draft 1 completed, I've had to like look back and sort of reclassify my genre of book, because for a while there I've been like, oh, I write fantasy books, but then I learned that technically it's a high fantasy book because of all the lore and everything behind it. So yeah, that's been interesting. I am about to start Rough Draft 2 of book 1 out of 5 for the like original saga set. And for this universe, I have technically the 5-book saga original. I don't know if it's a saga or how the fuck it works when there's 5, okay? And then I've got like 4 mini books, I guess, that line up within that universe. Mini stories, I guess, if you will. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the book, so if you're interested in keeping up on the process or anything like that, you can. So basically, the book that I'm working on is set about 1,000 years after humans tried to terraform a planet. And it obviously, they're not entirely successful. And the main reason is because the planet itself is conscious. Like, the planet itself is a conscious creature that has multiple versions of being able to like physically represent themselves for the people. And we see this a few times in the first book. And the main character doesn't realize that's what's happening. Like, the first 3 interactions that the main character has with the planet, she's like, yeah, that was weird. Okay, whatever. But it kind of clicks like the 4th time, because the main character is not like the rest of the characters, because the human civilization that has been formed is where she's found. Like, they find her and they're like, hey, we're going to take care of you and raise you because you look like a little garden leaf that's walking and talking. So we're going to help you out and teach you the ways of our beliefs and society. And mind you, it's 1,000 years of generations down for this city, for this civilization. And they're very protective of themselves and their beliefs. They basically built a mass wall around their civilization to ensure that other civilizations can't find them or come to them or influence them. And there are multiple factions across this planet of people, because what happens was when the original ship crashes into the planet, like it gets there, the handful of survivors, the mass group of them decide, we're going to stay here and build a big city and make a civilization here. And then there's obviously a few outliers who don't enjoy the idea of that city and that exact living area, so they venture out. So then you've got 1,000 versions of generations down to have all these different factions with their own beliefs and their own living situations because of the environmental differences across the board. Like, for instance, you have your desert dwellers who very much live in the sandy dunes, the desert. Like, there's no easy accessible life there. There is a magic system that all the factions use in different versions, because like the desert area was not always a desert area, and that sort of ties into some of the dark magic that gets pulled in, where it like uses life to create. And so they literally made an entire area for this whole group lifeless, if you will. And that's one of those stories. But for now, that's all I'm telling about, because it's all still a very big work in progress, and there's still very much being added to it and lore that gets shifted around based on other lore. So, I don't know. I felt like saying hello, telling you guys what's going on. And yeah, we're just gonna go from here, start on Rough Draft 2, and see how long it takes. Because Rough Draft 1 took like 3 years. And that's also because while writing Rough Draft 1, I was also lore building 100% everything from scratch. So, your different factions, their beliefs, their political ideologies, like all of that was built for each faction before Rough Draft 1 could be completed. So, yeah, that's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and go because my lunch is almost over, but I hope to see you guys either on my book talk or here. Oh, also, be sure to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Share this video with a book friend, and then comment down below your favorite high fantasy book and why.